expats, African Americans, repatriates, everyone out there who wants to see South Africa. I'm taking you on a ride, showing you the roads of South Africa here in Africa. So I'll be taking you from Johannesburg to Pretoria, using the outskirts roads. So this road that we are going to use here is not that busy. It is busy, of course, but it's not like the N1, whereby you see it's so busy. You can just travel all the way from Johannesburg to Pretoria with traffic, traffic jam and all that stuff. So this road here, you can travel peacefully, but at least it will just give you the opportunity of seeing places, of seeing the landscape, of seeing the roads, actually how the roads of South Africa are like, especially to those who have never been in South Africa, those who have never been in Africa. You might have been in Africa in some other countries, but never have been in South Africa. So I take you on this journey so that you will be able to see what South Africa is all about when it comes to roads. Because I see there are many who complains about some roads in some other countries, but it's not much to complain about the roads in South Africa. As you can all see, if we can check that road there, just look. They are well done. They are well constructed. And not even like bumpy roads. It's just like, great roads, as you can see there as we travel. And also, if you can look, sideways, you can see the landscape. Beautiful greenery there. Beautiful trees. It's one of the things that I love of South Africa. If you come to the landscape and, to the lands. Actually, if you check Africa as a whole, it all just looks the same. The only difference might be the economy of individual countries. Some of other countries, you might see the roads are not constructed well, but still you enjoy, the natural landscape, natural everything that you see on the ground that is not man-made, like the forest, trees, and all that. So this is just like one thing that I love of Africa. But as for today, I just want to show you South Africa. And this is not to say you should come live in South Africa, but the thing is, at least you should have an idea of how South Africa is like, because there are many, if I'm not mistaken, who are not interested to come and stay in South Africa, because many of them, they almost say they say it's South Africa is almost the same as America. What's happening in America is something that is happening in South Africa, all that stuff. Yeah, I agree with you in some other terms. In some other terms, I don't agree with you. But anyway, it's a choice that one makes, isn't it? Yeah, South Africa is a beautiful country, and it all depends with which area are you living in, and So look at this. I can't be like, say, come stay, but it's all up to you. You make your decisions where you feel like you're really like good at. I mean, you feel free. But let me just go with you as we are just riding on this road. Just check how beautiful these roads are. Quite beautiful. In that place, as you can see, there was a mine there. There are mines actually. If you check, wow, around nearly every city or every town, there is a mine somewhere around. A mine, it might be a gold mine, it might be a copper mine, it might be a coal mine. You know, Africa is actually rich of minerals. Every country in Africa, you can't even mention only one country. There are many of them. Every country in Africa, they are rich of certain minerals. You know, it's just unfortunate sometimes the leadership abuses the resources in a way. But anyway, I'm not going to be negative when it comes to that on this video now. I'm only just going to be very positive. The beautifulness of South Africa, as you can see, as we glide on. I mean, you can see it's actually at the outskirts of the town. We are actually far away now from, it's quite a distance now from Johannesburg on the way to Pretoria. This road is going all the way to Pretoria, but not using N1, because N1, there is a road that is called N1. N1 is a road that comes all the way from Bridge to Cape Town. That's N1. And that one is like it's used by nearly everyone, and it's a busy road. So instead of using that road, in another video that I think that I'll do, I'll take you to N1, and then I would want you to comment and tell me the difference that you would have noticed between these two roads. You know, the N1, the busy one, and this one at the outskirts, of which I say this one is not that busy, but it is busy. As you can see, there is a lot of cars in there. There is traffic, but in South Africa, we say when a road is like that, it's not busy at all, especially when you are from another city to another city. That is the cities that are just close by, especially Pretoria and Johannesburg. They are not that far away. They are close. They are very close. If you can look on your map, you can see what I'm talking about. You know, just check those roads. I mean, it's quite. You know, I don't see anyone who would complain about such roads. But anyway, you should just have to guard your speed, because there are also speed limits on these roads here. There are speed limits, so you must always be very careful when it comes to speed limits. You see, in these roads, when it comes to the traffic law, there are cameras, and the cameras can just, you know, take everything. If you're speeding, take your details, and then you'll be penalized, even if there is no, you know, a traffic cop that you can see like personally. But they can easily take everything, your details on the system, and track you down and give you a ticket of your speed and everything. Look at that. Can you see that guy there? He's on the road, the street beggar, also begging for something, like all those videos that I'm usually be doing. And you can see the street beggars, they're almost everywhere. Wherever there is an intersection, you will find a street beggar there. Actually, they are kind of territorial, you know, because each street beggar has got a place where they call theirs. If it's maybe they are in numbers, Others, they are just like, maybe he's just by himself or by herself, but in most cases they work in numbers. So when they work in numbers like that, they are kind of territorial. They know this is their position and that other one belongs to someone, just like that, Yeah, so they work, and they work hard. It's just unfortunate. Okay, back to the road. As you can see there, you see the road has changed. Here there are farms. There are farms here. These are farms. So you see someone owns that farm there, and they are quite big farms. And most of those farms are still owned by white farmers, though of course black farmers are also getting involved now, but most farms are very much occupied by the white minority, of which it is the case that is, the South Africans are still fighting for, and they are fighting for the land redistribution, like the land has got to be redistributed between the majority and the minority, of which the majority is the black people. Yeah, it's still a questionable story that is being, yeah, I don't know what can I say, but that's the thing that is still happening. That's the thing that is happening here in South Africa. So those are one of the cases. That's one of the problems that the South Africans are still facing when it comes to land. Most of people of color, they don't have enough land for themselves. Most of the land is occupied by the white minority. Anyway, I'm not getting into politics. I don't want to be in politics. Let me just get to the positive side of our roads. But it's one of those things, you see, that you should know as an expatriate, as an African American. And I'm not only, I don't want to say this to African Americans alone. There are so many other people who are there who are not only in the American states. There are many who are also in different states. I mean, in the European countries, even in the Asian countries, there are people from Africa who are in those. So anyone who sees this video, guys, I need you to share this video so that people will be able to see Africa, South Africa. This is South Africa for you guys. This South Africa roads I'm seeing. I'm showing you the roads. I'm also showing you the land, the landscape, and everything, And this is a way from Johannesburg to Pretoria. So this road here, that where we are right now, you see, even the roads, it's just like now it's a two-way. It's now a two-way, right? And yeah, there you can see this is a tunnel. I had to cut the video a little bit into pieces. Otherwise it's a little bit of a long distance from Johannesburg to Pretoria. But on this tunnel already we are in Pretoria. This is already Pretoria. There is a tunnel there, quite interesting tunnel. You can spend you can check from when we entered all this time under the tunnel, and out of the tunnel. So when you are in the tunnel, you see the people who are living around that area. In most cases, you know what they do? They usually, the horns, the car horns, they sound those horns and then greeting everybody. That's how they operate. It's kind of a system. So yeah, with that, guys, this was the South African roads for you from Johannesburg to Pretoria. And I want to thank you so much to come with me on this journey for watching the full video. That is quite some support from you. And I want to thank for all those ones who are with me on this journey of showing Africa to the world, and who are with me and who are supporting me, subscribing to my channel. I want to thank you so much to be patient with me, to be with me, and giving me all the support that you're giving me. And to all those who are also returning to come and to watch my videos, I also want to thank you. And to those ones who are not yet subscribed, if you've been watching this video, and if you've also liked, thumbs up, and also subscribe to the channel, give us that support. So thank you so much. Have a good day. God bless Africa. Peace.